Ankha. I've been wanting you since New Leaf. Ooh, nice and Egyptian. Welcome, welcome, my little bumblebee kitty. Oh, Luna, I'm here. I made it, darling. Our time at the campsite together was just marvelous, and you invited me to move here, you silly thing. Well, now I'm here and ready to find out if Ariel is truly everything you said it would be. But first, I really must get things around here organized. You know how moving can be. Meow. Let's get together tomorrow and hang out, shall we? I like how she closes her eyes. It's pretty cute. I also like her little headdress thingy. It's really great. I think it's awesome. I'm super happy that I have Ankha. Honestly. So much so that I'm going to censor that little fucker down there. Over there. He's censored right now. 1, 2, 3, censored. There you go. You can't see him. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another day. I chomped on my tongue, and so talking feels super weird. The Happy Home Academy has emailed me through the mail. Weird, huh? From the Postal Service. And told me my house sucks. Try displaying furniture that's all the same color. Your home will look more lovely and so well put together. My tongue is not really good. But there's one thing I really want to bring up right here. And it's this email. Okay? This threatening. This is a call-out post. Okay? Dear Luna. Bloody handprint. Friend. But. It spells F-I-N. If it's the big letters. Meaning Finn. As in. That is the, if you didn't know, that is the, actually the Pokemonese for final. So it was a threat. So our friendship has ended. So our friendship has ended. Just like that. So to appease the demon from the east. Never eat, okay. To appease the demon from the East Coast, I will be sending a gift of prosperity, and I'm sorry, and I will send a I will send a threat back. I will send a threat back. Let's see, what looks very... Oh, yeah, perfect. Perfect. No. I appreciate your... No. That's not what we're doing here today. Starting off a video with this, right? There we go. Oh, here, how about this? How about I do you solid and actually change your name? There we go. Enjoy your gift. I'll fucking kill you. I swear to God I will. I swear to God. Alright. How you guys doing today? I know today's intro is like... I'm literally at the 4-minute mark right here on this one joke, but hey, how you guys doing today? Stressed out from yesterday. The refrigerator decided to just explode. Making a lot of crazy noises. So... We just turned it off. We were gonna get another one. Refrigerators are surprisingly not that expensive, which is very, very cool. You know, you can tell I'm tired, right? So, it's also close to midnight right now. Just letting you know that. So, oh, Jesus Christ. But how you guys doing? It's so weird. I just keep saying how you guys are. I ruined this area. I ruined this area completely. Today's one of those days, I guess you could say. Today is one of those days. Like, you know how in Garfield they're like, got a case of the Mondays. We got a case of the Mondays, okay? We got a case of the Mondays. What's up? I'm glad you're never too busy to check on me, Lollipop. Woo, my tongue. When you try to Ooh. When I try to not do my boring voice, boy oh boy does it affect me badly. Let's see, I got another train set, so... Oh, actually, I got a candy machine, so I wanted to see what this looked like. Ooh, actually, let's go give this to Frida. Frida, are you there? Or Stu. Stu seems like he'll be the type of guy who'll like that. Actually, I have multiple people that look like they'll be the type of guy to like that. So that's pretty interesting. So let's go give it to one of them. Candy machine. Tasty. Let's see. Who should get it? Vote now. Up in the card. Alright, just kidding. They're taking away the voting. I got an email about that. They're like, we're sorry. It's like, apparently only like less than 1% of people used it. So like, and that kind of sucks. I know there was like this ant channel that used it like in every single video. And he was probably the 1%. So he has a gigantic channel. I subscribed to him a long time ago. Once I clean up my house, I'll set this out. I can't wait to hear what all my bug friends think about it. Hey man, oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait. Is this what I think this is? Is this? Not what I thought it was, but it's close to it. I like this. I like this parka that I'm wearing. It's actually pretty cute. It's nice and big. Makes me feel like Hey Arnold. I could wear a bag with it, you know? I could wear the beautiful hairpin that I've been wanting to wear. I've been styling. You know that song that's like, flashing lights, flashing. They're running in the plaza. What are you guys doing? They're getting exercise. They're so adorable. Ankha has officially moved into the town, which you've probably seen in the burner of the video, right? And you probably already left because we're 8 minutes in, right? So let's go check who she is. Let's go check what her house is, okay? Let's also check what type of music she has. I think it's what it was in her tent, but let's go check what it actually is. Hopefully she doesn't have a whole bunch of iron stuff. But knock knock, Ankha. I've been wanting you since New Leaf. Ooh, nice and Egyptian. Welcome, my little bumblebee kitty. Oh, Luna, I'm here. I made it, darling. Our time at the campsite together was just marvelous, and you invited me to move here, you silly thing. Well, now I'm here and ready to find out if Ariel is truly everything you said it would be. But first, I really must get things around here organized. You know how moving can be. Meow. Let's get together tomorrow and hang out, shall we? I like how she closes her eyes. It's pretty cute. I also like her little headdress thingy. It's really great. I think it's awesome. I'm super happy that I have Ankha. Honestly. So much so that I'm going to censor that little fucker down there. Over there. He's censored right now. 1, 2, 3, censored. There you go. You can't see him. He's like, man, there's a lot of flowers here. There's too many flowers here. There's too many flowers here. Oh, there's so many. You like how I gave up on that balloon? Oh, excuse me. I'm tired, fellas. I'm tired. Alright. What are we doing here? I'm not looking to buy any. I'm not. Damn. No, I shouldn't. I made like 400-ish K, I think, last week. I think. I don't know. It seems like forever ago. You know, like when real life is happening, it just seems like just time just moves on, in not a cool fashion, and not the best way. Where the fuck is my? Where's my bottle at? Give me my free crafting recipe. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and I also got a train set. Let's go see what this looks like. Oh, this one's a different one. This one has cherry blossoms on it. Extra cute. I love it. Makes me smile. God, I look like someone you want to beat the fuck out of. Isn't that wonderful, huh? Let's see. This has been a tree that has spawned a furniture for like 5 days in a row. Let's see if we can make it 6. Ah, yikes. 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 Hold on. Take a penny, leave a penny. Yikes. Actual yikeroos. God damn, boy. That's not good. So, you know, you've heard me talk about D&D a lot. I'm not going to be talking about my game because, boy, to any of the 2 or 3 watching, God, how does it feel just me just, like, talking about you to fucking strangers as if, like, you're not listening to it? Doesn't that shit make your heart drop? I've been thinking about not talking about it at all at some moments, but I was just like, let's do it in a positive light. And then I was just like, yeah, I fucking hate when they do this. Right? So I probably should stop doing that. So I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I love you. Okay? Maybe. A little bit. That's gay. Shower set? What the fuck? So I got an alto saxophone. Isn't that shit expensive? So about a couple months, like a month or so ago, like, orcs. Like, you know what orcs are, right? Hold on, before I start talking about some D&D dumb shit. If I were to ever play a musical instrument, I would play a saxophone. I don't think my lungs can handle any wind instrument. I'm pretty sure they would get built up and, like, for it, but all in all, you know, I can't even take a drag from a cigarette without dying, so who knows? And a saxophone looks like you have to smoke nicotine to even use it, so it's kind of like a magical item where it has a requirement of use. I feel like it's kind of like that, most likely, buddy. But there is this thing trending about people stating that orcs in Dungeons and Dragons are a allegory or something, or are black people, just pretty much, are African Americans, right? The way they're portrayed, they're a derogatory. I don't even know what the fucking right words are. I'm tired, but whatever. They're a slight against African Americans, along with drow, right? And drow are dark elves, right? We've seen dark elves before. You know, there's dark elves in Norse mythology, right? I know a lot about dark elves because they're one of my favorite races in D&D. Dark elves, by the book standard of 5th edition, not 5th edition, but of D&D, the reason why there's dark elves is because of, like, fucking 2 gods going at it, and that was just a product of it. Right? A lot of things in D&D is just gods not being cool people, just like it was in, like, when you think of the Greek mythology, right? The Greek pantheon. A lot of people just being kind of misused and destroyed. Mostly women in the Greek mythology, but in this one, they just fuck over everyone. There's no discrepancy. They just fuck everyone. All right. You know, you get a little fuck, I get a little fuck, we all get a little fuck. What do you mean I can't plant this here? Upsetting. Let's see. Right, and I don't know too much about orcs because I didn't want to learn too much about orcs. One, I didn't like see it as that, honestly. Like, I know there's a lot of discrimination stuff that you just don't see, right? Unless you are that person. I know in, like, the movie Blight or Bright on Netflix, they portrayed the lower income Mexican and African Americans as orcs, right? When I seen it, I was like, that's kind of fucking weird. Because when I think of orcs, I think of just, like, these magical boogeyman creatures, right? There's always, like, when it comes to, like, any type of fantasy setting, there's always like a boogeyman, right? That is like, oh, like no matter what, they're always the bad guy. And as time has changed, right, that's kind of been different. With 5th edition, or actually in all the editions, they've kind of been inclusive to quote unquote monster races. Orc was considered a monster race. Gnome was considered a monster race at one point. Drow, obviously. Usually in the book, they are mostly known as evil. But usually when it comes to D&D, you don't have to follow the book 100%. That's just like their canon lore that you could change and take influence from, right? And maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's the issue of their canon lore not being how it should be. I personally don't see anything too wrong with it. I actually think it's kind of crazy, a little bit, but I think it's just because I'm a little bit out of the loop of it. In my personal D&D game, I have a different origin stories for the Drow, which will be coming up, or the Dark Elves, which will be coming up if we ever play a game. The origin story of the Orcs is, I told a little bit to one player who played an Orc, a little bit, just a little bit. There's a lot to it, but they're pretty much, I don't want to spoil it, but like, they're a man-made race, right? They're meant to be pawns, right? And then as time went on, things happen. So like they end up, they were made to be monsters, in which they were monsters, right? There's these, they were based off a lot of dangerous animals to hunt and kill. That's what their purpose was for, to be armed troops. In my D&D game. And then as time went on, the gods just pretty much like siphoned through everything that caused them to create that, to make them not be violent bloodhounds, right? And mixing with other races also helped that, because it changed their awful genetics that they were born with, that their creators made them as, right? That's what my orcs think. So that's just pretty much what my orc story is. It like, I kind of spoiled it somewhat, but that's how I view them in my thing, because I like orcs. I actually prefer orcs more over elves than anything else. Right? So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents when it comes to it. And there's like some outrage when it comes to like older people in D&D. Like, I completely understand. Like, I wholeheartedly understand that D&D never had a good light until Critical Role and like the Adventure Zone podcast, and just like all these podcasts and all these shows that came out in the mid 2010s. Like, without those, it wouldn't have reached the masses that D&D had. D&D had a stigma of basement dwellers, fat guys, mostly only guys, really, playing the game. And then you have a lot of those people who, and satanic, right? Like, just this super crazy, kind of like hate boner for it. Where it's just like, oh yeah, just nerdy guys play it, right? And now the game is so available to everyone. It opened up, so it's not just like sweaty guys are the majority. Now it's becoming a mixed bag, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing the people who were the majority not liking their choices of the lore being changed. Which I really don't care the lore's being changed. I really don't follow the lore of the game too much, as in like I don't follow it for my own personal game, like what the gods believe in or whatever they do. Like, maybe I'll cherry pick it, but like when it comes to like the two gods got into a scuffle and they made Drow as a fuck you. Like, no, I'm not gonna. That doesn't seem too cool in my game. The gods are fucked up in my game, but they're not fucked up where they'll purposely hurt the people that could possibly worship them, even though they worship the opposite god. But I see a lot of people just kind of pissed off at it, with the quote unquote social justice warriors thing going on, which I don't follow it for this. I really don't see it in this situation, but I don't know, man. It's interesting. I do feel like there are people. I know I say it as the sweaty guys in the basement type of thing, but I'm saying that as like the archetype. But the people who play D&D during a time where it was ostracizing, and you got made fun of and shit on, they don't like the fact that these new people are coming in and changing things, which I understand. But D&D has constantly changed over time, and people are becoming included, and monster races are starting to become included. It doesn't need to be official material to have a race act a specific way, because orcs are fucking cool. They're like this cool shamanistic nomads, right? When you really think about it, and it's really fucking cool, man. I don't know. I just don't like the boys club mentality. I guess you can say that. I can understand it. Like, you're a marginalized group, and now you're feeling like you're having your baby taken away, which is, I understand it, but I don't feel for you. I guess you can say. I think it's more of a kicking and screaming because there's change. That's about it. That's how I view it. Ooh, I got a brown one for the first time. Nice. Beautiful. And that's about it for my opinion on that. I know I said it like a month late, or wherever it may be. I did an Animal Crossing video, but guys, it's Sunday. Like, fuck. Let me talk about something I'm happy about. I made some sick-ass maps for my D&D game. I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited to see them just fucking destroy it. Now, I've taken an account for how I ran D&D. I feel like I've always been like, oh yeah, it's just like it's one answer to fix it. And I was like, nah, fuck it. Let's try to make multiple options be viable in this situation. So I ended up doing that with my maps, and while also it being scary. So along with the story going on, and then building characters that I didn't think I would be able to build. I thought I would never get to it. So that's really cool. Like Akos, which is just an NPC, so like I don't know. An NPC that I didn't really like. I was gonna kill him off at one point. I was just like, fuck it. I was like, I don't think I could find anything really good for him. Like his first introduction, he was gonna be an asshole. Because he has to be. Because he's an authoritarian. Right? He's an authoritarian. He came from a militaristic background. So that's just the way that he was raised. What the fuck is this? Wait, what? A steampunk costume? Yeah, give it to me. Okay. Oh, ooh, this looks good. I like this. I'll go store it into my house. You probably have some cool uniforms with that. He's supposed to be the authoritarian to one of the motherly characters. He's supposed to be the one who takes actions and step foots for her, right? So he didn't care if he was seen as an asshole because, you know, Mama, at her older age, doesn't have the heart to do that, even though back when she wouldn't fucking care. She wouldn't care. She would, she had no issues with taking center stage and telling people off. Let's put this in storage. Are you telling me this brown doesn't match with the yellow? And this thing doesn't match with whatever the fuck that is? And these bugs don't match? Shut the fuck up. Did my dog just burp? Oh no, she's dreaming. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful dog. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Alright, just double checking. Coco, I love you, Coco. Oh, man, destroying this river, I'm just like... Gag me with a spoon, right, guys? Like, what am I doing with this? I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with this. I keep hearing false balloons, right? These balloons are just gonna be the death of me. I keep thinking I'm hearing balloons, when in fact there is no balloons. Alright, how about this? Let's figure this out right here. Let's fix this. A long time ago, I actually shaved this to what it is now. Let's change it. Let's change it. Why not? When it comes to change, always be available to it. Wait, how much money do I have? Alright, hold on. Let me destroy that really quick. Because I've been meaning to destroy that for some time now, and I have not. And I haven't done it because when you're in a work ordinance, you're not allowed to destroy anything. Which is bullshit. It's bullshit, I tell you. So before I go, ooh, what was that Tweety? That was really cute. Really Tweety bird. Little Tweety bird. There's gonna be a point when my facial hair grows out, you won't be able to see this. Look at that fucking unit. God damn. Look at this absolute unit. Yeah, I'll buy it. Let's see. What is this called? Cute wardrobe. Let's see if I can get it. Alright, got it. Don't need it. It's not even a different color either. No thanks. No thanks, Fran. You know, there's some people whose faces are just like this constantly. I remember working with a lady who just had like a constant frown. It's kind of radical when I think about it. It's kind of scary. Old people scare me. Really. Old people really want to really talk to you like they want to get knocked the fuck out. They talk to you acting like they won't get knocked the fuck out, but oh man, I remember being younger. Ooh, look at that. A bag of worm, or whatever it's called. Worm bag. Back when I used to live in another part of town, there was this old white guy. Bald, like typical, a guy who looks like would be the guy who's angry in like a TV show, right? Who's just constantly angry. He didn't like Mexicans, right? Our neighbors ended up telling us that. And he was surrounded by Mexicans, sadly, where he lived. And he said the neighborhood was a better place without us wetbacks. And that was like the first time I ever heard wetback. I was like, what? I was like, what does that mean? And it was like, you know, from like working and stuff. I'm like, what? How is that I don't understand that derogatory against my own kind. And, man, when I used to go mow the lawn outside, he would just fucking scream at me for no reason. He would be like, oh, I'm doing it too early in the day. I'm doing it too late. And then he's gonna call the city on me. Or I'm cutting my grass too early, as in, like, it's not, like, we're all supposed to cut our grass at the same time. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That was awful. He would take our fucking mail? Jesus Christ. What a bastard. I had no idea what his issue was. I know what his issue was. He was old and racist. He was old and racist. And also, everyone just didn't stop fucking with him because he was such a bastard. When like my little sister and little brother would like play outside, like he would stand at the edge of his lawn and just watch us to make sure we don't do anything. What the fuck is that? That creepy, huh? I know our next door neighbors were chill. They were chill as fuck, dude. That, like, they would cheer me on when I was jumping on my trampoline. Oh boy, dude, they were fucking, they were that. They would get drunk and watch me. I used to do this thing. I ended up seeing something on YouTube. I was one of those kids that did like triple backflip, quadruple fucking suck my nuts, right, on trampolines all the time. And I used to practice falling off the trampoline, so I would purposely fall off it in really bad situations and roll out of it. I never got hurt or anything like that because I learned how to roll when I fell. Where did I learn this from? I think it was when I was trying to be a skateboarder. That when you fall, you want to roll, like, because you want the momentum to, like, the momentum of the roll. God, you guys are just running around the plaza. You're so fucking weird. You want the momentum of the roll to carry all the momentum that would have damaged you. Right? So I would just do that constantly, and they're like, holy shit, buddy. And they're like a bunch of like middle-aged people. I guess they would be in their 50s now, but a bunch of middle-aged people drinking like in those pina colada glasses, right? Grilling out and whatnot, offer me funny enough, grilled watermelon. I don't like watermelon, so I never ate it. I was like, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. It was great. That old house was kind of crazy. It's kind of interesting when you live in a nice area, and because that was like the nice part of town. That was like the nice part of town. Holy fuck, that was a nice part of town. When you live in a nice area, I feel like for whatever reason, the things that make your property price go up are just things that just make it easier for people to break into. Like, I grew up in a really bad neighborhood. Right? So, like, glass doors are just, like, crazy to me. Just glass doors. You know, the glass sliding doors are just crazy to me. And they just have, like, a lock. And then you could, like, put something on the little railing so it doesn't open up, but it doesn't stop someone from breaking the glass. And if they really want to get in the house, just break the glass, right? If they think no one's here. So, I don't know, like, that always scared me. Because I always thought someone could come in to the house. And I think one person did, but my stepdad was, like, awake and he scared him away. But, like, and then we had, like, a garage with 2 ways to get in. We had, like, a garage with a window that you can open up from the outside. Like, what the fuck? It's kind of weird. Or we had, like, where, like, if you picked up our garage a specific way, it would just automatically open. Like, I don't know, man. I think that's just because there was something wrong with the house. I'll say that right now. I think there was something wrong with the house. Let's see. Where the fuck is my free recipe, Karen? Did I already take it? I love this castle. So cute. Kiss it. Punch it in its gut. Oh man, that house had a full fence. It was so great. I remember my little dog. We had a little dog at one point. Treated it like shit. I did not know how to take care of a dog. My parents did not give a fuck. We ended up giving it away and ended up living a happy life. And then we got it back and it fucking died of a seizure. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Orange umbrella. There you have it. I feel so bad when I think about it. I was like, that dog did not have a good, like, year of its life. And its first 2 years of life was not good. They got us a dog and it didn't get along with us. Crazy, huh? That was when my stepdad, my wonderful fucking drug lord of a stepdad, was just buying shit. Because he had to use his money. And he bought us a pet. And I was like 9 when we got it. 9 or 8. I didn't know how to fucking take care of an animal. Neither did they. Fucking feel so bad for that thing. It was not fair to that animal at all. There's some days that I look at my dog and I'm just like, I was like, if we treated you like how my stepdad treated the other dog, I was like, I'd fucking kill him. Like, poor thing. Poor thing, not getting any like sunlight and shit. It's fucking awful. You know it's interesting. Like when I was younger, I didn't even know it went away when we gave it away to someone. I didn't even know because I wasn't allowed to see it. You know. Bad memories, right? Not a lot of people talk about memories of when they did bad stuff. I guess like shit like this is what people get implicated for, right? When they're bigger and popular and they just want to destroy people's careers. They just dig this shit up. Like, did you know Luna, when he was younger and not knowing anything about animals, he let his stepdad mistreat an animal? Like, that 9-year-old definitely should have stepped up to that drug war of a stepfather. Like, yeah, okay. I didn't know. I was a baby. Anyone just look at your dog and just thinking about it if they die, how heartbroken you'd be? I think about that with Rust all the time, just looking at her. I was like, God, you're so fucking beautiful. You're so fucking beautiful. You're so fucking delicious. I'm gonna grab another plate. You're so fucking delicious. What is it? When I took out my dog last night. Come on, get it, Lionel. Get it. Let's go. Get it, Lionel. When I took out my dog last night, I was like, "Hey, man, it's raining," and she looked at me, and I knew she understood what rain was. I was like, "It's raining." He's like, "We gotta go quick. Alright, we gotta go. Go. Like me saying go is like hurry, right? For her, because that's what I taught her. And I told her POTTY. If I say it, she'll pop up. She's sleeping right now. I don't want to get her excited when she's sleeping. And I say POTTY. Right? I'll say the word. Go. And I'll get her leash and we'll go outside and she'll run. And then she'll Olympic Papa Squat. and go pee. It's fucking cute as fuck. God damn it. God damn it. And I'm standing out there getting drenched by rain. She's standing out there getting drenched by rain. I'm like, I'm looking out for you just in case anything comes out here. I'm looking out for you, okay? I remember one time she went to go to the bathroom and I had her on her leash and she'll just walk to the right side of me and I didn't know she stopped because the leash is a little long and I just let it slack. And then I get tugged on. I was like, what is she? It's like, is she like looking at the bunny hole? So I just kind of like pulled her away from it. And then she didn't come. I was like, what? And I go and look and she squatted down to go to the bathroom. And when I pulled on her, she she didn't have her balance and she almost fell. I was like, oh my fucking god. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm supposed to be looking out for you, and then I just did you like that while you're going to the bathroom. I was like, that's all the times you asked for paw while we're in the bathroom. I was like, that's just payback. That's just payback. That's all it is right now. Ooh. Thank you, ma'am. Let's see here. I wish I could make like a bouquet of flowers, right? That would be beautiful, and I could just place them everywhere. Get rid of a ton of them. Yikes. Of course. It's one of those. So fucking delicious. I think I'm done for today, everyone. Oh, hey, what's up? Here, take this mixer. Dude, what if he said frozen treats? How pog would that be? What if he said frozen treats? I'll go. Right, I'll be pogging. No, it's just that. It's not even a different color. Wow, how dare you give me a white one? How dare you? How fucking dare you? But yeah, that's about it, everyone. Have a wonderful day, okay? Bye. Smile. Oh, my nose hurts a lot. Been sniffling a lot. You know, doing crack cocaine, you know, as you can see with my wonderful coke finger. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everyone. Dab on him.